Happy Motivational Monday to all of my Cappies, all of my Capricorns. This is Queen Ra coming to you with your Motivational Monday reading. All right, Mercury is officially retrograde. Yay! I feel like I should have some party favors jumping out, right? Mercury is officially retrograde, so nice, very nice. Mercury is a personal planet, right? It is how we communicate in so many different forms of communication, but it's the planet of how we communicate, right? And so you want to focus on the how you receive messages. If the best way that how you receive messages is through in the physical form, like through text messages, emails, verbal, like when you're in your personal or your professional life, that's what you want to communicate to people. That's what you want to communicate to people, letting people know, and like if you want to, link up with people, your friends, you want to start initiating that. You want to start initiating that because you're a leader. Cardinal signs, right? So you are a cardinal sign. Remember, your sign. This is your card, world card here. This is your Saturn is a social planet. So keep that in mind. Saturn is a social planet. Saturn and Jupiter are social planets. You'll have better luck learning how to socialize, balance it out, right? So you can't be around people who are rushing you to socialize. You need that time to make sure you have learned how to pour into yourself. That's your moon sign. And so Mondays connect us with nurturing ourselves, right? It connects us with the moon, Mondays. Sundays connect us with the sun, right? Or actually the day of the week, not Sunday, but Monday connects us with, let me just leave that out here because we're focusing on Monday. Let's just focus on this. Don't get mixed up with that. Monday connects us with the moon. Okay. So a lot of people are really emotional on Mondays, right? So Mondays, you want to give yourself some extra nurturing and care. So for example, if you on your job could work from home on Mondays, then ask if you could work from home on Mondays, because that may be a time when you say, I'm coming off the weekend. I'm trying to process the weekend. So let me start working from home on Mondays if you can, right? Or at least, ease into that. But if you can't, not a problem. You may start, this is where your creativity comes in. Maybe you go to bed a little earlier on Sunday nights so that you're able to kind of sort of get up a little earlier and just do some kind of ritual or routine. Currently, the moon is a waning gibbous moon in Leo. And when the moon is in Leo, you're going where you're appreciated and not where you're tolerated, okay? All right? So when the moon is in Cancer, that's where you're doing some extra nurturing, since Cancer is ruled by the moon. And so your reading is around deeply grounding reading infused with spiritual empowerment. So I'm going to give you all some herbal suggestions, also crystals, affirmations, candle suggestions, all of that. So rising with purpose, building the sacred mountain, right? Your symbol is a sea goat. And so here we have the Emperor card here. So authority and structure. So it's time to stand tall in your leadership energy. You're not here to follow, you're here to guide with wisdom and grounded grace, okay? The year begins in Capricorn season and it ends in Capricorn season, right? And so you're a leader, right? So this is where you lead, right? So 8 of Pentacles is mastery and skill. And so I feel like a lot of Capricorns are now going to start putting themselves in places where they really want to master a skill. By default, you all are hardworking zodiac signs, and that's a Saturn. You can't help that you're ruled by Saturn, right? Saturn is a very disciplined planet to a point of almost pessimism. Like, okay, I'm not trying to laugh. Laughing is like I can't even afford to laugh sometimes because, okay, I need to take this seriously, right? Y'all are real disciplined like that, just wired that way. So here we have mastery and skill, and so because you can't control anybody else. So this is where you control yourself. You're like, okay, I'm going to control what I can. I can't control anybody else, but I'm going to control myself at least, right? So I'm going to link up. We're talking about when you see the number 8, you think about linking up. I'm going to link up with people who are focused, right? I'm people who are passionate and focused on their craft. Those are the people I'm linking up with, right? Because those are the people I'm going to learn from, right? I may not be in the same field that they're in, but those are the people I'm linking up with, right? If they were in the same and they don't see me as competition, that's even better, right? So here we have every step counts. Continue refining your craft. The universe is preparing to reward your consistency, right? Yeah, preparing to reward your consistency. They see your hard work as an asset, not as a liability. Like, oh, okay, like it's a competition. Oh, you trying to work harder than me? Yeah, none of that, right? So I feel like a light is coming on for you. An inner light and solitude is coming on for you in hermit mode. This is where you are in communion with your higher selves, right? So seek wisdom within. Your solitude is sacred, is a sacred space for alignment, not loneliness, but deep spiritual calibration. A lot of people who go into hermit mode are not necessarily trying to isolate themselves. That's Virgo's card, by the way. We're not talking about a Virgo. But a lot of people who go into solitude choose to go into solitude because they are trying to really analyze, their emotions. Like, okay, I'm receiving downloads. This right here, this card right here in Gemini, we don't see Gemini's card here, is ruled by Mercury. So you're in receiving mode of downloads. You and Virgos are, you Virgo and Taurus are, and we see Taurus's card here, are ruled by our earth signs. And so as earth signs, you're receivers by default. You want to be able to have time. You want to be around people who are giving you the time to receive downloads. You don't want to be around energies that's just blowtorching you in your back or yelling and screaming. How come you're not thinking fast enough? How come you're not moving fast enough? You need time to process your thoughts, right? And so, because that's how people are going to get the best from you. That's how they're going to get fulfillment from you. That's how they're going to get things fulfilled from you. If they just give you the time to think, right? And so here's a Hierophant, tradition and spiritual growth. So honor what you've learned, but innovate where your soul feels called. So teach what you've mastered, mentor others from integrity, right? And so the star card for you is hope and divine renewal. Your light is returning. So this is getting you from your 10th house to your 11th house, right? Your light is returning. Have faith in long-term visions. You are closer than you think to manifesting your dream reality here. And so in terms of your the Knight of Pentacles, patience and steadfast progress for you. So keep going. Sustainable success grows through rhythm, not rush. You are building something timeless here, right? So you're starting really from the ground up. You're saying, you know what? Remember, you all have the privilege really of being the sign of vocation. Like when people ask, well, what is what is my purpose? Capricorns are born, you are ruled 10th house. Your zodiac sign may not be a Capricorn in your 10th house, but your sign rules 10th house, right? That's major. That is huge. That means you came out the womb instinctively knowing that you have a purpose. You may not know. You may be looking for a job title. You may be looking for somebody to assign you a job title. But remember, you've been returning to pure consciousness. And the day that you get, like I've been on this journey, no matter what job I had, whatever, what my title was at work or what my paycheck said, I've been on this journey to pure consciousness my whole life. Then bingo. Oh, I found my birth chart. Okay. Let me look at my North Node. Okay. That's where I'm trying to get to, my North Node, right? Then you can now, with technology, innovation, you can look it up online. Oh, this is why I like this. And oh, this is why I like that. So I have some things to choose from, right? So somebody is now starting to get it. It's starting to click. It's starting to click for somebody. By the time you get to your 12th house, that's where you can close out a cycle. We have 8 major moon phases within one cycle, right? So if you, every 3.5 days, you detox something, like, okay, stop, detox from watching television, or detox from, gossiping, or detox from whatever, if it's food or drinks or whatever, you can talk to your doctor about that, right? Talk to them about what's best for you. But certain things that you can do right now, you can say, okay, I'm gonna detox from social media for 3 days. Every 3.5 days. Okay. And then I may pick it back up, and see if you can do it. Like, challenge yourself during Mercury retrograde. We're gonna be in Mercury retrograde for what? It went retrograde on the 9th. So for the next, 19 days, if you're watching this on Monday. So for the next 19 days, push it out to the 21 days and say, you know what, I can do this. I can do this. I'm gonna put on my calendar and don't overcomplicate it. Like if you miss a step, don't, oh my God, I can't believe I wasn't able to do such and such. If you're fasting, please, please, please go to your doctor first. Ask your doctor about that. Don't rely on your friend's opinion. Well, I was able to do it. Your body is not made up like theirs. Maybe they're able to do it. You don't want to find out after you passed out somewhere. Go to schedule an appointment with your doctor. And you can do this at any time. You don't have to wait for Mercury to be retrograde. But start testing yourself. See if you can live without being on social media. See if you can live without something, eating sweets for, a certain period of time. See if you can, whatever it is, being around certain people, whatever, right? So here we have the 10 of Cups here. This is emotional fulfillment. So love, harmony, and spiritual community await. Allow joy into your disciplined world. Happiness is part of your purpose here. Yeah, happiness is part of your purpose. And then here we have the Sun card, vitality and radiance. So step into visibility. Your success energy is magnetizing. This is your time to shine and inspire others with your persistence, right? So this is where the success is because, and you're feeling fulfilled. You're feeling fulfilled. We are coming out of Scorpio season into Sagittarius season, and then we'll be moving into Capricorn season. So set some serious goals for yourself. Start small. Don't beat yourselves up. Here we have completion and mastery. A major cycle concludes beautifully. So you are emerging wiser, stronger, and aligned with divine timing. Celebrate your evolution. Matter of fact, over on the Patreon side, for those of you all who here and there, I'm also going to be putting up extra videos up over there, just because we went from Mercury pre-shadow retrograde into Mercury retrograde. So there's going to be another video up over there for you all as well. Some other signs, I think we have like 6 videos up over there already, and then there's going to be 6 more going up. But for you, this reading affirms your sacred balance between earth and spirit. You are not only climbing mountains, you are becoming one. Each challenge carved wisdom into your soul, and now your spirit asks you to trust your resilience as a divine design. So a message from spirit for you is discipline is divine devotion when aligned with your highest purpose. This is your time to rise with patience, grace, and grounded confidence. So here are 4 gemstones, that you can, and you may already have these, right? If you don't stress yourself out. So for grounding and protection, smoky quartz is good. It transmutes negativity into grounded calm, supports emotional endurance, right? You can reach out to me to see if I have these. You have my number will be in the description if you want to call me directly. Also, my readings are my personal readings, 15 minutes donation readings, meaning that don't let the fact if you don't have money right now, don't let that stop you. They are donation readings, but don't overdo it. Y'all get the point. Like there are people who really, really want to schedule readings. If you feel like, okay, I really want a reading, but I can't really afford one right now, I'm doing donation readings throughout the end of the year. And so I'll know if people are, taking advantage of, because it's not a giveaway. It's just more or less just saying if people cannot afford readings, I don't want that to stop you. You may be something here where you feel like, okay, something resonated with me and I need a little bit more clarity on something that I saw that you don't want to put in the comment section, that kind of thing. So if that's the case and we only have 15 minutes, make sure you're making reference, make sure you're real clear about your question, make sure you're making reference to the video, and you're very clear with your question, okay? So prosperity and stability, green aventurine will do that. It attracts abundance and a balanced growth. And then focus and wisdom, fluorite. Some of you all may already have some of these. It clears confusion and enhances structured thinking. And also garnet. Some of you all may have a garnet ring, garnet earrings, right? So, or garnet necklace or something with garnet in it. Divine alignment. It ignites inner fire, courage, and creative motivation. So you can use You can keep smoky quartz or garnet on your workspace or your altar to strengthen focus and confidence in long-term goals, right? So candles, I also sell candles as well. So a black candle, the purpose of that is grounding and protection. You can burn to release fear or energetic heaviness. If you have a brown candle, that's for stability and manifestation. You can use when setting long-term intentions or business goals. Gold candles for success and illumination. You can light during morning meditation to awaken courage and optimism, right? A ritual for you all is you can anoint your candle with patchouli or frankincense oil as it burns. Repeat. Y'all know this is frankincense with other ingredients. You can find out all the ingredients on my Etsy store, That's on my website, queenamonra.com. So you can find out exactly what's in there, but it's frankincense oil is in it as well. Here are some herbs that you probably have in your cabinet at home, okay? Or you may have it somewhere around your house. Sage. Sage can be used for purification and wisdom. Burn to clear stagnant energy before meditation. People have used white sage. You may have sage in your house, right? And if you live somewhere where you can't really burn things, use sage spray. People sell sage spray. Patchouli is another thing, so grounding and abundance. So use in candles or oils to attract prosperity. You can use patchouli for that. Thyme is another thing, so courage and vitality. So you can brew it into tea for mental clarity and drive. Cedar is something that's for strength and protection. You can burn or use in baths to renew energy after a hard day's work. And so a tip, so to create mountain focus blend, thyme, cedar, and patchouli, inhale deeply to connect to grounded purpose. So here's 5 affirmations that I created for you all, just in case you want to write them down. The first one is, I am grounded, wise, and supported by divine timing. The second one is, every effort I make creates sacred alignment with my destiny. The third one is, I climb steadily and joyfully toward my dreams. Fourth one would be, my strength is quiet but unshakable. And then the fifth one is, I am both the builder and the dream itself. Okay. So a motivational ritual for you all Capricorns during this waning gibbous moon that we're in. Waning gibbous moon, by the way, is a great time to banish any negativity, any spell work, any hexes that's been put on you. Okay. From anywhere, right? From listening to negativity on the train, bus, planes, whatever. Let's say you catch a train every single day, and every single day the same people are on that train, that bus, that plane, and they're saying the same old whatever. And you're like, oh my God, I just dread this, whatever. Right? This is a great time to banish it. So if you say, okay, you know what, I would prefer if every Monday I'm getting on a train and I'm seeing the same type of energies, you know, out there. I have so many funny train stories. It's not even funny. I'm serious, y'all. I could write a book for real. But let's say, for instance, you decide, hey, you know, that's something you can pray about and say, okay, I really, because somebody's a prayer warrior. That's something you can pray about and say, you know, I would prefer to work from home on Mondays. That's something you can pray about. Send it to a higher power, and ask Source to, you know, open that road for you to be able to work from home, right? So, but you can light a gold candle and place a smoky quartz or garnet before it. You can write down 3 goals for the coming months: 1 personal, 1 spiritual, 1 material. You can inhale the aroma of sage or patchouli, grounding yourself in your heart space. You can also speak aloud your affirmations while visualizing your mountain of success glowing with light. And so you can end with gratitude. I trust the climb and I honor the process. Okay. Yeah, that is what I have for you all. Let's set an intention here, which you can either set before or after, right? Before or after. Alrighty. Yeah. But yeah, because by default you all are hardworking zodiac signs as it is, a lot of you all are going to cut a lot of things in half of the amount of time that you have to learn something when you physically put yourself around people where you really want to learn something. It's going to cut it in half. Anybody that says, oh, it takes you too long to learn something, when you say you want to learn it, you're going, okay, Source, please put the people around me where I want to really learn it. Please put me around those people where I really want to learn something. If you want to learn a dance routine, okay, source, put me around the people who like are really dedicated to learning how to do a certain dance or, you know, dance routine, right? If I want to learn how to run a business, put me around people who have a really successful business. Like put me in a heart of people who know how to run a really successful business so I can run a successful business. Sort of like bam, put you right in the heart of something that'll help you to learn how to run a very successful business. If you say, well, Source, I really want to learn how to knit or like learn how to sew. I want my own clothing line. This is why some people who are working in like retail and things like that, they don't see that it's a multi-billion-dollar business. They're just looking at it as like, oh, okay, I work for this store, but they don't even see around them. But you're going to start looking at things through a different lens. Some people who could be working fast food, they don't even see, okay, this is a piece of real estate. That could be a journey that Source has you on. It's like, oh, wow, I had no idea those years you were working there, the years they were working there, that Source was preparing you. You were already on your road in your purpose. So you're going to start linking up with people who are passionate about their purpose, really passionate about their purpose, not criticizing you like you're not getting it fast enough, yelling and screaming like you're not, like you can't catch it, like you're not smart. People who are keeping things high vibrational with positive reinforcement. A new partnership, job / love is near. There it is. You want positive reinforcement, positive feedback. So that you're not stuck trying to process negative comments about you're not doing this right, you're not doing that right, this isn't right, that's not right, everything is wrong. And you just feel like, okay, I can't even process one thing before I'm getting slammed again. So here comes Monday and I'm dreading going in. No. So you have closure. Yeah. Nobody wants to go into any kind of anywhere, whether you're going home and you're constantly being slammed at home, or you're constantly being led by a spouse, a significant other, girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever, friendship circle where you're constantly being slammed because you're not getting something, or being teased, or you're going into a job or anything. And I think everybody has been in that position where you're like, okay, man, I got to go talk to my manager because I got another question. I feel like I didn't ask all the questions, right? So here we have, what do you need to release? Yeah, we're in a waning moon right now. Yeah, and see this snow right here? Yeah. So somebody could feel like somebody either feels like you ice cold, or somebody could feel like, you know, you're frozen, or vice versa. They could feel like you're frozen, or you're stuck on processing something. Who knows? I have no idea. But here we have heart chakra, a date with you and you. Yep. So somebody's learning how to really feel whole and complete and fulfilled, right? You're learning how to feel whole, complete, and fulfilled. Just really learning how to pour into you. This is, sitting with self, where light can come on with self, where you feel really like things are flowing for you, right? Where things are really, really flowing for you. So something is happening. Something is definitely happening for whoever you are. But that's what I have for you. Happy Motivational Monday. Hopefully those gemstones and crystal recommendations, herbs, the candle recommendations, all of that. And if all else fail, white candles work for everything, pretty much. They do. So that is what I have for you. Hopefully this is helpful. I will see you all in the next video. Again, happy Motivational Monday. All of these videos are timeless. So you can play this every Monday if you want to, but I will try to put up Motivational Monday videos every Monday. Those of you all who were with me from the beginning know these started out as shorts. These Motivational Monday videos started out as shorts. So y'all know, those who know. That's what I have for you. Have a great one. Bye.